Parshat Vayechi is the final parsha of the book of Bereshit. Jacob is on his deathbed, and he calls his son Joseph, and he instructs him, and he tells him, when I pass away, please bury me in the land of Canaan. Don't bury me in Egypt. And then he says, bring your sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, the two sons of Joseph who were born in Egypt, and let me bless them before I pass away. And the sages point out that Jacob had a special relationship with his grandsons, to the point that he actually considered them as his own sons. And he made them into a tribe by themselves. He took the tribe of Joseph and he split it into two, into Ephraim and Manasseh. And there's something very unique and something very special about the relationship between a grandfather and a grandchild. Often when it comes to parents and children, there's a certain tension. There's the fact that the child feels that they have to live up to the parent's expectation, and the parent has to discipline the child, and sometimes there are harsh words. But when it comes to the grandparent, the grandparent is already one generation removed, and they can enjoy the grandchild, and they can get pleasure from the grandchild without having to be stern. There is a certain barrier that is removed between grandchild and the grandparent. In fact, there's a joke that says, why is it that grandchildren and grandparents get along so well? Because they have a common enemy, being the parents. But in the case of Jacob, he was incredibly close to Ephraim and Manasseh. There's a story that at the end of his life, the aged Chofetz Chaim, the great sage of Lithuania, I think he was in his 90s, he decided that he's going to leave Lithuania and he's going to travel to Israel and he's going to settle in Israel. And the great Rabbi Vilna, Rav Chaim Ozer Grodzinski, sent him a telegram. He said, please don't leave, stay in Lithuania, we need you. And the Chofetz Chaim wrote back and he said, what do you need me for? I'm an old man, I can't really teach anymore. I can't write books anymore. I'm of no value to anybody. I'm going to go to Israel and live out the rest of my life there. And Rav Chaim Ozer wrote back to him and he said, it may be true that you can't do anything, but when the Zayda, when the grandfather sits at the table, the grandchildren behave differently. You, the Chofetz Chaim, are the grandfather of all Lithuanian Jewry. And you have to be here, even if you don't do anything. The fact that their Zayda, their grandfather, is there will have a great impact upon them. And therefore, we should never underestimate this beautiful relationship that exists between grandparents and grandchildren. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom.